turkey I've ever seen right there. Well, here we go, Turkey Hunter Season 2, and we're kicking off this season by heading to one of our favorite places, the Four Seasons Ranch, to chase some hard goblin Rios. We have the entire crew, Seth, Lamar, Reno, and myself, and we're itching to get after these Rios.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Knight's Hunting Products, makers of the hands-free hunting vest. Legacy Premium Game Calls, it's not luck, it's legacy. Indian Creek Shooting Systems, makers of the Black Diamond Strike. Browning Trail Cameras, the most innovative trail cameras in the industry. Four Seasons Ranch, a world-class hunting experience. Strut No More Turkey Totes, get a grip on them.
Well, Reno and I rolled into Texas this morning. We are starting our annual turkey tour in Texas. We're going to 2 different ranches this year. But first and foremost, we're heading to Four Seasons. What about that, Reno?
Yeah, I'm excited.
We heading to Four Seasons first, and the Browning trail cameras have been out. There's turkeys all over it, as usual. We're excited. It's that time of year. It's spring. It's already green here. It looks like summer would back home, but I mean, there's leaves on the trees everywhere. Brush country. Beautiful. Texas is just beautiful this time of year. And they are loaded with Rio Grande turkeys, and we're going to one of our favorite places. And I just can't wait to get there. We're going to shoot the shotguns. We're going to do a little scouting this afternoon. Reno and I, we're going to see if we can't find some turkeys to put to bed tonight and get after in the morning. We're fired up. Well, for Season 2, we partnered up with Indian Creek Shooting Systems. We all have an Indian Creek choke tube in the end of our Browning. We've been driving 14 hours, so we're itching to get our guns out and shoot them and see what this new Apex blend will do. So that's what we do. We get out and we shoot the guns. What's up, guys? Russell Knight here with Turkey Hunter TV. We're on the range today. We're going to shoot these shotguns. The Browning Maxus shotguns coupled with the Indian Creek 6.65. We're going to throw some TSS down range and see how it performs. Shoot it. There we go. That's it, boys. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like a rifle. Well, we roll into camp. We got the gun shot. Turkey season's open. So I grab a camera and I tell Lamar and Reno to grab a shotgun. We're gonna ride around and try to find some turkeys, but if we can find some that'll come to a turkey call, we may just shoot one this afternoon. Well, we cruise around a little bit checking senderos, and one familiar sendero that we've killed turkeys out of in the past actually has some strutting birds in it. So Reno, Lamar, and myself, we all make the old loop around and try to get in a position where we can crawl them up to cut the distance, and then we're gonna try to call them up. Well, we cut the distance, and I crawl out to the end of the sendero, and the birds aren't in the sendero anymore. So I get the decoys out, set the decoys up, slip back in to try to do some calling to hopefully pull these birds into range. I know they're not far, and I know we didn't spook them. So chances are they may come to a call. Well, we set up and I get my mouth call out and I start doing a little critter calling. Nothing, 0. So I'm starting to scratch my head, wonder if we spooked these turkeys or not. I know we didn't booger them. I'm pretty sure we didn't booger them. Sitting there twiddling my thumbs, and all at once I hear the old telltale spitting drum, and it sounds like they're coming from behind us. Well, I knew we had at least one gobbler drumming next to us, but as they closed the distance and squeezed by Lamar, we had 2 gobblers, and they start easing toward the decoy, and luckily they didn't spook. The decoy had them hypnotized, and they go right to it. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, we got 2 turkeys and got 2 shotguns, so we may just pull off a double.
I'm on the right.
Right, kill him. Kill him, man. Good job.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was epic, guys.
Yes.
Man, what a double. That was awesome.
Go ahead.
Call them in. We don't have to walk very far.
I know it. That's right. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh, look at here, boys. Look at here, man. Those things are sharp. I am telling you. Look at there.
Couple of 4-season long beards.
It really did. That worked out great.
Had that Browning perform for you. Come on, first turkey
That
with
thing don't even kick.
it. Actually had a turkey up.
The two-tone colors of those.
All right, you go blonde to black. Isn't that beautiful? All right, picking up Browning, Indian Creek, 665. Got some spurs. They both do. Well, the next morning was a bit humbling because sometimes these turkeys show you that you ain't the turkey hunter you think you are, and they do the opposite of what you want them to do. And they pitched and went the other way, but that's just turkey hunting sometimes. But we have a mid-morning on our hands, and as any turkey hunter knows, this can be a deadly time of day, so we're going to Old Faithful, Old Reliable, Turkey Hill, where Seth has killed some birds in the past. We all have killed some turkeys in the past, but we know this is a midday spot, and it just might produce. Well, we slip down the Sendero, find us a good place to tuck in to the left, put our decoys out in front of us, just shy of a field. There's a big field in front of us, and we didn't want to slip out of that, spook anything out of it. Turkeys like to hang there midday.
One of our favorite spots here on Four Seasons is called Turkey Hill. I shot a giant deer about 2-3 years ago. It's a nice overcast day. It's not too hot, so maybe these birds are just cruising around, moving around.
We tuck back in, get all the cameras set up and everything. Seth gets his box call out, and he hits it, and immediately a hen answers him back. Well, she's on the beeline right to us. She comes down there, sees the decoys, and come right to us. And her and Seth get into a calling contest, and it's not long before old Rio Grande Gobbler fires off to our right. Well, Seth hits him again with that box call, and he's cut the distance in half. Yeah. And I tell him they better get them guns ready, because he's about to step out into that sendero.
There he is. You got him.
Well, he finally steps out in front of us. He locks eyes on that decoy, and he's coming to it. He's not coming to it in a hurry. But of course, we got 5 or 6 people sitting on the edge of that sendero too. But he hangs up right there at about 40, smells a rat, starts cutting to the right towards the edge of the sendero, and I tell Seth he better shoot him now. Well, we got another flopping turkey, and I had to do a double take because this turkey was about 40 yards.
Awesome.
And that Indian Creek coupled with that Browning shotgun and the Apex blend just mowed him down at 40 like it wasn't nothing.
Good, a good 3-year-old right here. Look at there, sharp spurs on that thing. Look at that, good 3-year-old right there. Reno, thank you, buddy. Love it. Wouldn't have it any other way, you know it. Right. Another great hunt here on Four Seasons Ranch. The Browning Maxus with that Indian Creek choke tube just did a number on this turkey. He got to about 35 yards, and I think I put every pellet in his head. Just a great bird, probably 3 years old, just sharp spurs, well over an inch, just a big, beautiful, mature tom. Up here on Turkey Hill, one of my favorite places to hunt here on Four Seasons. I killed a great big bird a couple years ago here in Reno, got one last year. We weren't here probably 15 minutes. The end result was this big old beautiful 3-year-old Rio Grande turkey.